Hey everyone, Rob here. I really enjoyed this class with you guys in concepts in photography. I learned a lot. Some of it was stressful, some of it was more fun, but ultimately I really liked this class and I had a good time in it. With that, moving on to the emulating a pro photographer, I chose Nelia Swartz as my pro photographer to emulate, and I chose her photo morning, which was of a pickle morning and kneeling against a glass of sliced pickles. You can see where there's some sadness in this photo, but honestly, it made me laugh. It was pretty funny. I've never seen food items used in a funny, humorous storytelling way. So this is why I chose this photo to emulate. So the easiest part of this, the photo that I was emulating, was getting the setup, the dark poster boards, the wood for the base, getting the area that I wanted to do this photo in was pretty simple. I had a vision in my mind and I knew what I wanted to do and I just did it. So that was the easiest part. The hardest part was getting the correct lighting. As you can see in my final image, I needed a glare on the front side of the jar and a glare on the back side, and so for that I needed a lamp on the floor and a lamp at the top left hand corner of the entertainment system coming down onto the pickles in the pickle jar. The also difficult thing was getting the aperture correct on the camera. The camera liked to use the background as the crisp, clear focus point and use the foreground as the blurry part. And so for me to flip that, I had to adjust some things on the camera to get it where I wanted it, so that the forefront and the pickle and the jar of pickles were in focus, clear, crisp, quality imaging, whereas the back would be more blurry. So that proved to be pretty difficult. The other difficult thing about this project was getting the pickles, and I say pickles because I used about a whole jar of full pickles, to stand or kneel against that jar the way I wanted it to. The wires in the pickles did not want to cooperate, and as you can see, I went through tons of pickles and I gotta say I did not help the cause of the meaning behind this photo, because I murdered some pickles myself. So anyway, but eventually, with time and persistence and patience, I got that picture I was looking for. Again, guys, I enjoyed this class with you. It was a learning curve for me. It taught me patience. It taught me to be prepared, have an idea in your mind of what you're going to do, and deliver. I guess with photography you need to take time with certain things, and as a graphic designer, that is key on making sure you get that right shot that you're looking for. Hopefully going forward from here, I can learn how to edit better than I have been. I feel like I've done an okay job in Photoshop editing photos, but I feel like there's much more improvement to be made on my part. So hopefully from here on out I can learn those things in later classes. Like I said, this has been fun, guys, and I look forward to seeing the final projects or the final photos that you guys emulated from your pro photographer. So thank you.